going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Ron and this is MotorTube. So I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. What we're doing today is we're gonna order a new vehicle for the channel. So the vehicle is a 2020 Jeep Gladiator. I've been trying to get this for so long. Ever since they came out, I just love the way they look. I loved everything about them. I love the shape of them. I love that it was a Jeep and a truck combined. It was a very cool vehicle and you don't see too many of them on the road. So I was like, I want to get my hands on, and I just never had the actual courage to go and just get it. Well, it's finally gonna happen, and here's my dilemma. So there are two types of Gladiators that I'm looking to order, and I have the keys to both of them right here. So we have an Overland. Okay, the Overland is going to be a little cheaper. They both have pretty good options. They both have the big screens. I see a lot of people that don't have the big screens. I made sure I have the 8.4-inch screen. Everything is in both vehicles, but we're gonna test drive the Overland first and see how that rides, how that drives, and then we're gonna switch to the Rubicon and see how that rides and how that drives, because I want to make up my mind on which one to order. So I got both keys right here, and now we gotta go find them and take them out on a drive and see how they are. So here's the key to the Overland. All right, so it's right behind there. I don't think we're gonna be able to leave because of this truck right here. So here it is. We're pretty much blocked. So I don't know how I'm gonna be able to take it out. So thankfully the truck driver can scoot it up just a little bit. He was pretty nice. I didn't really want to ask him to move it, but he's like, I can scoot it up. So he's gonna move it up a little bit. All right, we're pretty much good now. Let's turn this thing on. You're good. Now look at this thing. Head out, let me just show you guys around this one. This is the Overland, so not the Rubicon. It's just under the Rubicon. It still has the LEDs right here, the little halos. I don't think it has the different hood like the Rubicon. I'm not really sure. Different wheels and tires than the Rubicon. This one has the color match top with the rest of the car. Here's the back, has the trunk, the tonneau cover. I'm not sure what's that in there, but here it is. Yeah, it looks pretty good. This is silver, so I'm obviously gonna get a different color, a much brighter color, but this is the Overland. So this is the first one I'm gonna test drive. So let's hop in there and go out for a drive. All right, let's step in here. So same steering wheel as the Rubicon. You guys are gonna see the difference in just a second. The big screen that I wanted. So the 8.4-inch screen, that is something that I absolutely wanted. And it only comes in the Overland and higher packages. So here's pretty much the rest. You got leather everywhere. Look at that, the back. So I'll get to the sticker in just a second, but now let's take it out for a drive. It's pretty quick. Not that I'd want it to be quick, but I'm not even on it, and it's pretty quick. It definitely has a little bit of torque to it. So right now it's in two-wheel drive. I think you could change them all right here. The ride honestly isn't as smooth as my Ram, obviously, but it's not that bad. Like, it's not really bad, but it's not all the way great. But I think it might be like a Jeep thing. So let's drive it around some turns here. But the main thing that I like about this is how high you're sitting, and like it seems like you're in control of everything, like the whole road. It's a different feeling in this Jeep than I've had in my Ram. My foot's not even all the way on the gas. So overall, the ride isn't too bad. It's not great. I think I'd give it like a good 6.5, maybe 7, considering my Ram rides very smooth. And again, I don't want to compare it to the Ram because this is a whole different vehicle, and this is only an Overland. I know the suspension is a little bit different than the Rubicon, so the Rubicon will have a better suspension setup. Now I don't know if it'll drive worse or better, you know, maybe it's better for off-roading, not really for, you know, daily driving. So I'm not sure. We're gonna go back now to the dealership, pick up the Rubicon. I got the keys to that, and the Rubicon is actually a really nice color. So let's go back to the dealership and check that out. So before we switch to the Rubicon, let me show you guys the sticker price on this one. So starts at 40. Here's the other, you know, different options. You got the leather, you got the other package, whatever. It's pretty loaded out. Look at all the options it has. So it has a lot of options. The total price is $54,000. So here we got the Rubicon. Let's turn this thing on. So here it is in this beautiful red. Again, almost the same front as the other Overland. I think these are different, the red little hooks. The hood is obviously different. The tires and wheels are different as well. You could tell the little suspension is different as well. So here it is from the inside. You got leather steering wheel with red stitching right here. And let's get this on. Pretty much the same thing, besides this is different right here. Front and rear. I think this is to control the suspension. I'm not really sure. This is for off-roading, obviously. So the other one does not have this whatsoever. Same screen. The only thing that it has different is the red stitching that I actually like. This looks a little bit different, but besides that, everything pretty much looks the same. Well, also red stitching everywhere here. There's a lot of red stitching in here. So let's get the seatbelt on and take this thing out for a drive. I'm trying to feel out if it drives a bit different than the Overland. I mean, you can obviously feel the tires on here a little bit more like you're on different tires, because they do have two different type of tires on them. And there's a lot of things right here that I'm obviously not very educated about, all the different off-roading features it has, so I definitely have to get educated on that, because I've never had a Jeep before. It's pretty different than what I've been used to. Let's go this way. I don't know, I don't feel a difference in between them. Maybe this is probably a better off-roading vehicle. I mean, hold up, it does turn a little bit better than the other one. Takes the bumps a lot better here. Yeah, you feel like this is more solid than the Overland, but you know, I haven't driven them for that long to notice too much of a difference, but I think it might be a little stiffer driving this, but it's fun. I mean, just being like the king of the road, feel higher than everyone. That's kind of the feeling that I get when I'm in this. Here's the off-roading pages. Let's go through them real quick. Backup camera also. I think this won't work when you're driving. Well, let's pull over then, because I want to show you guys how good the backup camera is. Alright, we're stopping now. Alright, bam. Look at the backup camera. It's dirty too, and look how clear it is. Pretty good. Let's go through a few other options. You got your media, your climate controls, heated seats, heated steering wheel, your apps, your nav, your phone, your settings. I don't know if this is a 2020. The 2020 might be a bit different, and that's what I'd be looking to order. Here's all the other things. You got the little media stuff. Windows is right here. You got all this other stuff that I have no idea what they do. You got the off-roading. I think this is front and rear wheels at the same time. This is only a rear wheel. A few things I try to understand, but I don't know too much about this. So overall, I like this better than the Overland just because of all the different features it has. Now the thing is this, here's what it gets down to. This is obviously way more expensive than the Overland, like way more expensive. So here's what I kind of need your help with. I have two options. Get this, which is a little bit more modified than the Overland, or get the Overland and modify that and make it a build for the channel, which is what I want. So I want to build something totally different. I mentioned it like 7 videos ago where I was looking to get something that was just different. and this is one of the vehicles that I want that's just totally different. You guys are not used to me doing an off-roading vehicle like this, so if I do something like this, it definitely attract, you know, different type of crowd. You know, I want to learn more about this Jeep and I want to modify it. So with the Overland, like I said, I could do more stuff because I could get a different hood, I could get a bunch of different stuff. Where the Rubicon, it's pretty much built, like, you know, it's pretty much has the nice hood, it has, you know, the tires. Yeah, obviously I could change the wheels, but there's more to do with the Overland. So I'm thinking of just ordering an Overland. Now here's the thing. So back to like a month ago when I actually wanted to get one, the reason why I didn't want to get one is because the towing capacity was trash. I think it was like 4,000 pounds. So I was like, like that's not gonna be good at all. Like I need something that can tow. If I'm getting a truck, I want it to be able to tow. I know my Ram can tow, but I'd also want this to tow just in case. So then the month goes by and I'm looking on Twitter and I get this ad where it says the all new 2020 you know, Jeep Gladiator comes with 7,600 pound towing capacity. I'm like, what? I sent it to my salesman. He's like, yeah, you'll just have to order it spec'd out that way. So that's why we're here, and that's why I'm not picking one up from the lot and I'm ordering it, just because I wanted to be able to tow, you know, my Red Eye, my Mustang, anything. You know, I have a trailer for a reason. So that's kind of where I'm at. All right, so we're back. All right, let's get back in my Ram. So I'm back in the truck, and obviously I didn't order anything right now. I'll have to come back tomorrow to do that. And the reason for that is because my salesman is a friend of mine. And I just walk in, I don't really usually get an appointment. He's like one of the busiest salesmen in Michigan. So I just walked in, he gave me the keys to the cars, I went test drove them, came back, and he slammed. He has a bunch of customers, and I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna try to cut in front of anyone. There's so many people in there. It was to the point where I was like, look, I'm just gonna come back tomorrow and I'll sit down with you and order it. So I just left him alone. You know, he has to get back to his customers. I don't wanna get in the way of that. So left him, now I'm back in the truck. And this is good because I'll be able to get your opinions on what I should get, because now I just showed you guys both vehicles and now you guys can put your input into what I should get. So let's start with the Overland. The Overland is gonna be cheaper. It still has the 8.4-inch screen, the leather, it's fully loaded, still has all that. It doesn't have the nice tires, the wheels, the hood, and also the shocks, and maybe the suspension's different. I'm not really sure, but I know the shocks are different. And now the Rubicon. The Rubicon has the nice hood, the wheels, tires, pretty much done up already. And here's where I need your help. If I get the Overland, I'm obviously gonna be able to make more videos and build that the way I want. So this is where I need your help. Let me know in the comments below what I should get, the Overland or the Rubicon, and why. Let me know in the comments below, because I want to come up with a decision by tomorrow. The video will be posted today. Tomorrow is when I'll come back and order it. So let me know in the comments below. I showed you guys both vehicles. The Gladiator that I'll be ordering will obviously be a different color than what you guys seen. Let me know in the comments below what color you think I should go with. So I've seen a few colors that I liked. Obviously the red. So I had a Challenger 5 years ago and it was red, and I love red and I like bright colors. So there's red, there's orange, and then there's this it's like Destroyer gray or Nardo gray. It's super sick. Hopefully I can find a picture to show you guys right here, but it's between those three colors and I'm kind of like going towards the red. I think it's like a 70% red, 20% orange, 10% gray. So just comment down below all your thoughts, the color, the Rubicon or the Overland, and why, and let me know what you guys want to see out of the build. I want to invest more into the channel, which is why I'm going and getting this Jeep, because I think we can bring in a different type of crowd that I'm not used to. I have the sports car crowd, I have the muscle car crowd, the racing crowd, but we don't have the crowd that likes the off-roading stuff, the Jeep stuff, and I want to cater to that crowd as well. So that's why I'm looking to buy something totally different. Let me know your thoughts, and it's been nice talking to you guys. If you guys liked today's video, give it a big thumbs up. If you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, go subscribe to my other channel. First link in the description. Turn your notification on for both channels, and stay on the lookout for the next video where we will be officially ordering the Gladiator with your input involved. So comment down below all your thoughts about it so I could take that into consideration when I'm going to order it. But now it's time to let you guys go. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Stay out the way, stay safe, make sure to remain positive. Peace out.